Hi there, it's John here. It's Tuesday morning and it's time to set our songwriting challenge for the coming week. We're into week 14 and that means that we're more than a quarter of the way through this year-long challenge of writing and releasing a song a week for a whole year. And it feels really good to have reached this stage. So earlier today I released the song Higher Frequency, which is a song that had to get the words true in capital letters and the word disappear into a song in the key of C sharp. And I wrote a song about our minds and what we feed our minds with, and I lent on a scripture actually from the New Testament of the Bible about what we choose to put into our minds and what we choose to focus on and meditate on. And so whatever is true, whatever is worthy, whatever is noble, think upon these things. And so that's really what the song was about. And the chorus, I was just, it came to me over the weekend about our mind being like a cathedral, clothed in splendour and beauty. And this space in which we cultivate our thoughts and how our lives flow from our thoughts. So that was a metaphor that I really loved. And then I was just really saddened to see on the day I was recording this song the fire at Notre Dame in France, and just that tragic scene of a historic cathedral, beautiful cathedral, that's on fire. And it just felt like a poignant thing to be writing a song about the beauty of our minds in a cathedral when one of the most beautiful cathedrals in the world was on fire. And yeah, it was a weird day to record that song on. I have to be honest with you and say yeah, it was a bit of a struggle, but nevertheless the song is done. And it's on YouTube, so have a listen. Let me know what you think. There are a few things that I want to change. I mean, I really like the song. I like the recording and how it's come about. But there are a few tweaks I want to do. And maybe even to rework the tag at the end just vocally, because I switched from... You probably won't even notice. I'll tell you what. Have a listen to the song and tell me if you can see the error of my ways. There you go. Have a good listen. You might need to listen a few times. Share it with your friends. See if they can spot the mistake. We'll see. Okay. Anyway, on to this week's songwriting challenge. It's time to set the song word and get a key. Now, I've misplaced my hat, so hang on a second. It wasn't very far away. There you go. Here's my wobbly bobbly hat. And there's only about... How many keys are there left in there? 1, 2, 3 keys, right? So give them a bit of a shake, and we'll go jiggle, 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 and we'll pull a key out, and it's the key of A sharp. A sharp. Excellent. I was thinking earlier, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black notes on the piano, and I've essentially done all the sharp and flattened versions of each one of them. I've got 10 black keys to write in and only 7 white keys. So there's a bit of a bias there. I didn't realise that, but there you go. It doesn't particularly matter because I can play in every key, which is useful. That's what scale practice does for you, and I love my scale practice. So yeah, there you go. Too much there, but A sharp, there you go, that's a good key to write in. Right, and if we go over to the computer, we can check out the random word generator and see what words we're going to get this week. And this is like my favourite part of these videos, so let me just turn you around. And we're on disappear, and if I click random word, I get the word leftovers. Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to write a song with the word leftovers in it? Oh, that is just going to be... That's comical. All right, okay. Let's get another word. Leftovers. And guest. Guest and leftovers. Oh, that's okay then. I can do that. I was appalled that the guest left leftovers. I was appalled at their basic hygiene. Oops, hello. Sorry. Oops. No, I've never had a guest like that. All my guests eat all my food because I'm a very, very good cook. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't really sing my praises, but I did a really good meal last week, and the gravy, oh my gosh, it was just good. I think my partner said she was in food heaven. The roast potatoes were good as well. Goose fat, definitely goose fat. It was very nice. And I used a specific variety of potatoes, which I can't particularly remember the name of anyway, but they were red and they were really good. And they said on the packet, really good for roasting. So, and they were. So I'll find out what they were, and I'll share that information with you. This could become like a culinary foodie channel, couldn't it? We're morphing into it. But no leftovers in my house. So there you go, leftovers and guest in the key of A sharp. Okay, well that's a good songwriting challenge for this coming week. I wonder what the result will be. Who knows? I'll have fun writing this one, I think. Okay, well that's the challenge. You've heard hopefully the song from last week. And I hope you enjoy that. Please do share it with your friends. All these songs will eventually make their way onto iTunes and things, once I'm super happy with the final recording, as it were, and the mix. And it's nice to have a bit of space actually between when I'm releasing them on YouTube as the kind of the song, and then doing the artwork and doing kind of a little bit of a remix, and just, you know, not trying to perfect it, because in a sense they're you know, the songs that I've written and recorded in a week, so I'm not expecting them to be like a song that has had the best producers in the world and the most incredible artists, and, you know, 6 months to write and put out. I can't do that, but what I can do is do a good recording and then put it out onto iTunes and Spotify and all those other things. So do listen there, because they are better quality than the YouTube compressed songs. But do share them with your friends. Have a little listen. Check out Jonathan Green on your streaming services and things, and see all the other songs as well, because all the songs are there with their artwork. I think there's 6 up now, or 7. But yeah, have a listen, and thanks for listening, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for taking an interest in this songwriting journey of mine. I feel like I'm growing as a creative person, and as a songwriter, and as someone who, you know, has finished 13 songs in a year so far, and it's only what is it, April. I'm losing all sense of time, but that for me is that's a lot of songs for a year's writing. So, and there's a lot more to come, 39 more to go, and we're a quarter of the way through, which is really cool. So that feels like a really good milestone. So thanks for you guys who are watching and listening and sharing and commenting and thumbs upping and all those sorts of things. It's really encouraging to know that people are watching, listening and enjoying, and hopefully willing me on to get through the whole year. Okay, on that note, I'm going to say have a great day, and I'll see you very soon with a song idea and then a recording, and then we start this whole crazy saga all over again. Okay, goodbye.